Alrighty, guys, how are you all doing out there? Happy Hump Day, otherwise known as Wednesday. I hope that you guys have had a very nice, pleasant day so far today. It is a beautiful, sunny fall day here in north central Pennsylvania. I hope that it is wherever you are too. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, of course, depending on where you are and when you're watching this. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of it here with me. I really, truly do appreciate it. You guys, we, as usual, have some special shout outs that we want to get out there. The first comment that I am seeing is Sawdust. Hello, good afternoon. I don't know who Mr. Max is, so I'll have to check that one out. Thank you for the recommendation. We've got Christy K. How you doing out there, lady? And thank you, Karen. Yes, if you have not already given the video a thumbs up, go ahead and do that. It is for free. You're going to see it to the left there. It is currently right underneath my chin. Hello, Annette. How are you doing today? Hello, Lizzie. Good afternoon. And Karen, steady, still chasing that vintage lady. As always, never give up on it. Hey, Pammy Whammy. How are you doing out there? And good afternoon, Tiger. Hey, Denise, how are you? Taylor is ready. Taylor switched over to her professional account. I saw you, lady. How are you? Oh, yep, there she is right underneath. We've got Samantha. I know that I have said hello to so many of you already in the chat. Hello, Amy. Good afternoon. And Debbie, how are you? Dusty, thank you for joining me this afternoon. And Northwest Sunshine, good afternoon. Poppy is in the chat. How are you doing? I love saying that name. I think it is so pretty. Hello, Karen. Good afternoon. How are you? We've got Sing a Song. That's your vocal studio. My goodness, I could use some help there. Hello, Nancy G. How are you doing out there? Ruth the B is up in the chat. How are you? Good afternoon, Tammy and Kelly. Welcome back, LaDonna. How are you doing there, woman? How are you doing? Hey, Angie. Good afternoon. We got Kim Rogers. How are you this afternoon, this morning? Hey, John. How are you out there? Lila, we got you. Jamie S. Lisa, Jules. Oh my goodness, Melinda and Ms. Vicky Laurent. Enchanté. Hello, Ziggity Zag. Welcome back. Hey, Dusty Rose. Good afternoon. And Martha and Ruthie. Oh, my goodness. Elaine. You guys, we could go on and on. Rose BTW. How are ya? Amy, I bet I can keep up. Carrie, how are ya? How are y'all doing? Let's see how. Mary H. Saturn Girl. How are you doing? I think I'm caught up. Heartbroken 70. Well, hopefully we can mend some of that heartache here today. Hey, Coleman, how you out there doing, woman? Alrighty, guys, let's dive right into it. So today's Wednesday sale, of course, here at 1 o'clock, we're going to go through some things. I can't remember how many items I have, so it's going to be a surprise to us all. We're just going to keep rolling through the list. I think it is somewhere between 21 to 25 items, if I'm remembering correctly. We do have some vintage items kind of sprinkled in. The vast majority of it is going to be antiques or nearing kind of that antique age of 100 years or more. I might bend the rules a little bit in regards to that. So the vast majority are going to be offer ups. We do have we have 3 claims this afternoon, and I'm going to go ahead as usual, and I'm just going to start the sale with the claims. Again, that's going to be 3. The rest, again, are going to be offer ups, keeping in mind that I am going to be honoring just in cases. If you want to use the just in case, please feel free. And if you don't like the just in case, you don't have to do that. Hello to all of the lurkers out there. How are you doing, Tracy? Get it. She's multitasking. She's getting her hair done and she's watching the sale. Thank you for joining me again, you guys. So yes, do you want to use the just in case? Please feel free. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. If you would like to use the just in case, as always, I am going to be asking 2 things. One, that you have been an active bidder up until that point. Please keep in mind, somebody might be new to the sale and isn't entirely sure how to work it. That's okay. Remember, somebody might have walked away from the sale. Somebody is just coming into the sale. So we're just going to ask for a little bit of grace there. We're just really kind of keeping an eye out for somebody that's kind of doing it habitually. And of course, make sure that you do hold on to that just in case until you start hearing me do the countdown. Okay. I am going to still be shipping from Pennsylvania. Shipping is additional, of course, to your purchase, keeping in mind that I do use a discounted shipping program. So I will make sure to get you the very best shipping rate, and that is through USPS and UPS. If you are a new buyer or a buyer that has not been with me in quite a while, welcome back and welcome to. If you do win something in today's sale, keep in mind I do need an email. That email address is right here. It is simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. You are also seeing it as the pinned comment. That is that blue rectangle that you're seeing up there. Hate that, birds. And again, it's the Cult of Vintage at Yahoo. It is also in the description of the video. Now, here's the deal. I am asking for that email to be sent no later than 24 hours after the sale. The reason is because, as many of you know, I get your invoices out the same day. I like to just get everything done and out the door, and having those vintage or those antiques to your home as soon as possible. I really do pride myself on that ability. So yeah, and I can only do that. I can only do that if you send me your email. I think 24 hours is a good bit of time to be able to get that email out. Okay. The stuff that you're going to want to include in the email is, of course, your YouTube username if it is different than your real name. Your full shipping address, including that zip code. And I really need that zip code so that I can get you that calculated discounted shipping. And of course, the email address that you use for PayPal. If you do not have PayPal, you can still purchase. I want you to go ahead and send the same email with the same information. Just indicate that you don't have PayPal, and I can send you a link that will allow you to check out through PayPal as a guest. You don't have to sign up for an account. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like. Kathy, I did, yes. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like, and you will still get that buyer's protection. Okay. So let's get into it, shall we? Now, speaking of, she's showing some love to fat birds out there. Ruthie B, once again, Ruthie B is going to be our official bid ender this afternoon. Ruthie, thank you so much once again for volunteering your time and taking time out of your day to be here with us and to greatly assist me. I really do appreciate it. Everybody down in the chat, please show Ruthie some love, some thank you, some appreciation. I really do appreciate it, and does make being up here on camera a lot easier. Okay. All right. Yes, I do like to I like to get it all out and done. Typically your package is in the mail less than 24 hours after a sale has ended. It is true. I like to be the Amazon, right? Not always feasible, but most times, most times. All right. Okay, guys. Yes. Show Ruthie that love. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Ruthie. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Let's do it. Let's dive right into it, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the 3 claims, and then we'll get into our offer ups and see what we think. All right. Let's go ahead and let's start with this guy. I've had him before. I'm going to try him again. This is a Majolica. It is a humidor. Okay, so beautiful exterior condition. He displays beautifully. However, he is hiding some secrets. I can't judge him, right? He is a 2-piece humidor. When we take him off, you can see that there is a crack. He does have an external crack here on the back, okay? So he's in antique condition. He's a little rough, I'm not going to lie to you. He does display beautifully. There is some kind of a residue that is on the underside of the head here, and you are seeing some chipping there underneath. So he's got his issues. He does. God love, God bless. He has his issues, but hey, who doesn't? Okay. So do keep that in mind. Now, that said, I'm offering him at a very low price simply because of his condition issues. But again, I think he displays beautifully, so much to the point that I had him on display. So again, it's a little bulldog, little humidor there, right? So the gentlemen or ladies, if you'd like, we're putting your pipe tobacco in there. He does measure 8 inches tall, and that is to the lopsided brim of this hat. I agree, Judy. I think he is still a really unusual piece. Love the anthropomorphic little bulldog. At 9 inches tall, he's going to be $20, just $20. He does have his issues. So yeah, $20. If anybody is interested, you just have to put in number 15. Number 15, and you will get him for $20. Again, that is 8.5, or pardon me, 8 inches to the top here of the brim of the hat. And again, of course, that's from the base. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for the love. I'm glad some folks out there loved him. All right, the first number 15 that I am seeing is Miss Bobby Earp. Let's get this on there and not cause any more damage. Boom. Bobby Earp, congratulations and thank you. I do appreciate it. All right, lady, let me get you written down here. Those make like good little stash jars if you have like small little trinkets or whatnot and you're not quite sure what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Not that we would ever, of course, not that we would ever. All right, he's another German. That's right. That's right, Tiger. All right, let's go ahead. Let's switch it up. And let's do some, well, I guess it's a book. It's an antique book. It is an antique book that at 101 years old, of course, we do have our year down here. Okay. It was the Page Company out of 53 Beacon Street, Boston, Massachusetts. You guys, it is the Chatterbox. Chatterbox was a weekly magazine. This is a compilation of the 1921 issues. There is some script on the back. She's a little rough. She is a little rough. Binding, okay, a little tattered there. She's got some tattering, okay. There are some pages that have been ripped. I do want to make sure that you're aware of that. Some of the pages are loose. There was some naughty little child who did a pencil scribble drawing in here, but we do have colored images throughout the book, as well as, of course, black and white images. But you've got some beautiful color lithographs in there. It would be great. You know, I think the condition will allow you to kind of guilt-free use this for junk journaling or scrapbooking. I mean, I don't know, a small box, maybe, LaDonna. I don't, a jewelry box, right? So again, we do have a lot of black and white imagery throughout. We do have color plates that you are going to see. I'm trying to find where those ripped pages are. And of course, now that we're going through it, do you think I would have post noted it? No, I didn't do a Sarah Coleman. I didn't bust out the post-it notes. Why would I want to do such a foolish, silly thing? Well, there's the pencil. Child, I tell ya. So again, it has, just like the Bulldog, it has its condition issues. It still will display beautifully so far as laying it down, using it as a riser or stacking. But again, there's a lot of imagery in there. Here we go. There's a lot of imagery in there that's going to allow you to junk journal with. Again, we have 2 pages that have been ripped. Okay. All in all, I think it's a great book, amazing cover. And we're going to do it as a quick claim, if I can find it, for $15. If anybody is interested, $15, the Chatterbox 1921, $15. There are a lot of illustrations in here. If you're interested in at 15, first number 18 that I see will get the Chatterbox for 15. Again, number 18 for the 1921 Chatterbox, throwing all kinds of numbers out there at you. Dusty Moose is the first number 1 that I see. Thank you, Dusty. And I do still have your items from yesterday. Thank you so much. We'll add that into your box. Thank you, everyone. Let me get you written down here, Dusty. Dusty. Oh, gosh, you guys. Okay, this is going to be our last quick claim. I love them. I honestly got them, and I was going to keep them for myself, but I'm like, stop it. Stop it. Don't do this. Okay. I love this piece. Did I overspend on him? Probably maybe a little bit, but I think that he's absolutely darling. You all know, and if you don't know, my favorite Disney movie is Pinocchio. So I have for you a 1930s, 1940s Pinocchio. He, like some of the last two items, does have his condition issues, but I think the condition issues really add to the aesthetic value of him. I think it makes him even more darling, if I'm to be completely honest with you. But we do have a little composition Pinocchio here. Now his arms are articulated. They do have metal hooks on them. The band that's currently running through here is a rubber band. So you could certainly replace that rubber band with maybe one a little bit more taut to kind of get him to keep his arms up. But he does have crazing. Okay. There is some flaking to his paint here on the front, but you are really seeing it here on the back of his hat. His legs were at one time broken and glued back on. Okay. So the legs were broken off and glued back on. Now, he is an official Disney product that you're seeing. He is made in the USA. He is composition, like a lot of composition. He's got a lot of crazing on there, and there has been some flaking. Okay. Pinocchio here stands 9.5 inches tall. Again, I can't but help think that the crazing and the condition issues really do add to the charm of the piece. I think it makes him a little bit sweeter. He's been loved, he's survived all of these years. He wants to come home to somebody. Now, he is going to still, even with the condition issues, he'll be 35. If anybody is interested, he'll be $35. He stands 9.5 inches tall. Again, he has paint loss from the crazing on the hat and there in the eye and the I almost said the glues have been glued back on. The legs have been glued back on. He is darling though, right? All right, so 35, if anybody is interested, you just have to put in number 99, and you'll get this sweet little Pinocchio. He's a real boy. Well, almost. He's almost a real boy. Look at that profile, though. I love the colors. The colors are still nice and vibrant. I will say that. All right. Well, I don't see. Nope, I do. Miss Gloria Boyd. I'm dealing with a little bit of lag. I can tell from my end. So you guys will have to bear with me a little bit on that. So, Gloria, congratulations and thank you. I know that he'll have a home that'll keep him safe and he'll be loved. Thank you, Gloria. Let me set him over here. No, I'm going to set him right there. Let me get you written down there, lady. Thank you again. All right. Let's see here. How about a surprise item? Let's go ahead and add in a surprise item. Something that was not in the preview pictures. I decided to go ahead and throw these in. Now, these are vintage. They are not antique. These are coming from my personal collection. I'm going to start the pair. You're getting both of these, and we're going to start it at $20. So no choice. You do get both. You are going to get the little stockinette, the bunny Easter Pixies. Now, the green one. These do have, again, the stockinette faces. The green one has been ripped. The head right here has been ripped. The kind of mustardy yellow one here, that does not exist. The velvet, overall, really good vintage condition. There's no rips, tears, or stains to the velvet on either one of them. So the major condition issue is going to be on the green one, and that is the tear to her head up here. But again, you do get both. They are on little wire bodies, so you can kind of squish them around, do their thing however you want them. You can shove them in a French porcelain jar. Not that that might have been where he's got maybe. Thank you, Alicia, for your bid. Again, you do get both. So we've got the mustard yellow and kind of like that mossy, well, what color do we want to call it? It's green, sage. Let's call that sage green, okay? So you are going to get both of the little bunny suckinette pixies. Yes, she's got a tear in her head, but I still think she's adorable. It almost looks like hair. Doesn't it look like she has a little white tuft of hair? And then she does have her little blonde curls here peeking out. So the ears, yes, the ears are wired also. So we got Alicia in it at 20. Let's go ahead, lady, and I'm going to start your countdown. Again, no choice. You are going to get both of the bunny sockinette pixies. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hello, Diane. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. I know it does look like hair, though, doesn't it, Linda? 100%. It's really not, though. Boom. There is our bid end. Thank you, Ruth the B. Alicia, lady, guess what? You're getting both for $20. Congratulations and thank you so much. Set those over there for you and let me get you written down here. Okay. Let's go on. What should we do now? How about this? I'm excited to see what you guys have to think about this. Now, this is one of my favorite manufacturers. I'm going to start the piece off at $18. You guys, this is a bloop. This is a brass or a pot metal. It's not brass. It's like a pot metal. This is a Frank Art Incorporated. This is a patent applied for. This is an original one. There were reproductions that were made in the 80s by a company called Sarsaparilla. This is not a reproduction. This is the original. It is a single bookend, okay? And it is like a pot metal that has like a brass finish applied to it. It is the little Scotty dog. How absolutely adorable is that? You could also, with the gap in between, display some ephemera. I actually did have some larger books that were tucked in here so that way they could face forward. And then you had your little Scotty dog. So you could use it as a doorstop also. So there's a lot of functions to this piece. He does have some really good weight, so he will work perfectly for a doorstop. He will work wonderfully as a single bookend. He, of course, can also be a letter or ephemera holder. And again, you just stick that right down in between. That gap, let me give you a measurement on that. So maybe you get a better idea of what it's about an inch. You do have about an inch gap in there. So you can get quite a few things in there if you kind of do the largest in the back and then you just kind of stack your small or your large, medium, smalls to have those displayed behind there. Or again, just an absolutely adorable little figural piece. There are no condition issues, or a weapon, 100%. And if you've got him by the door, that tail is pretty pointy, the ears there, right? Jab, jab, jab. So 100%. Oh my gosh. So little Scotty dog, he is technically a bookend. He would have obviously came in a pair, but the single one I think does still have a lot of uses. So no major condition issues. Good, I would say a 9.5 out of 10 vintage condition on a scale of 10, of course. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. Yes, Linda, some of the Frank art stuff goes for some crazy dollars. Even the reproduction, the sarsaparilla items can really accrue and go up there in value. So always keep your eye out. The ones that have the patent apply for that do not have the sarsaparilla brand name on them, those typically are the originals, and those are the ones that'll really garner the most money for you. Oh, it is so cute. All right, Bobby is in it at 20. You guys, thank you again for your bids, and I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Completely velvet lined underneath there with some fuzzies for free for you. And again, that is the Frank art. This is not the sarsaparilla reproduction. Okay. Patent apply for is what it's saying right here. Tracy, girl, you're at the office now too? She's doing all the things today. Okay. There is the bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Once again, appreciate you. Bobby, you had a high bid at 20. Nobody came in for this steal. Congratulations and thank you, Bobby. He is yours for $20. Let me get you written down here. You know, I actually think that I got that from Jeffrey a while ago. Okay, let's see. What shall we do? What shall we do? How about we do another book? Let's do another book. Where am I at on the list? Okay, we're going to start this guy here off. Bloop, bloop, bloop. At $15 also. You guys, this book has got a great, well, it's got a plain spine, but a great color to it, right? Nondescript, nondescript. Boom. It is Uncle Wiggly's Storybook, and of course, it's by Howard Garris. This book, there is a little bit of shaking to the binding. However, the pages are still in the book securely, okay? That great monochromatic graphic on the interior of it. You have two Dachshunds. This has an inscription that says, to Patsy from Meemaw and Grandpa, and that is dated 1951. Okay, Glowy, I got you at 15. Thank you, lady. The copyright on the book. Okay. Oh my goodness, math. Okay, the original copyright on the book was 1931. This one is 1939. And of course, that's got to be in Roman numerals. So, original copyright 1931. This book published in 1939. Okay. So it does say on the front, we've got 12 colored illustrations by Lansing Campbell. And I got you there, Jessica. Here is one of the color illustrations. I know the inscription just makes it so much more personal, don't you think, though? So let's see if we can, and it is kind of like a pulp paper, though there are no raw edges on the book. Okay. Here we've got Uncle Wiggly. It's a winter scene, which is nice because a lot of the Uncle Wiggly books, it's just black and white. They don't have the full color illustrations in them. So you are getting 12. There are some smaller, I just flipped by another color one, but there are some smaller kind of in paragraph illustrations there. Oh, are you politely asked, Uncle Wiggly? Mm. We've got, she never stubbed her toe once. Well, good for you, girl. She's skipping down the garden path. She's in that frilly dress. So again, we have 12 color plates. There are some, again, smaller. Somebody put a dryer sheet in there. Okay. Well, that's one way to keep your books from not being musty. Mm-hmm. Again, look at all the little friends down here. Is that Uncle Wiggly? What does it say? Off they started over the snow. So 12, and then we do have some smaller, again, in paragraph illustrations. Binding's pretty gosh darn good condition. There's a little bit of shaking going on, but the pages themselves are still in there nice and taut. So we're not seeing any major gapping. A little tiny bit right there. What's that? Is that another dryer sheet? Maybe. It's another dryer sheet. They do work. There's no musty, funky smell to the book. So, all right, we've got Jessica is in it at 16. Again, original publication 1931. This one was published in 1939. Great burgundy, kind of brick red color to it. And let's go ahead and start. They do repel mice. Okay, didn't know that, but there you go, double duty. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Nancy, I see you at 17. Jessica is back at 20. Thank you guys so much. I love selling a book, but they're such a pain to show. Thank you, Glow. Oh, Glowy. Oh. All right, Ruth the Bee. Thank you for that bid. And oh, it's a turkey scene. Won't you hide me in the cranberry sauce? Oh, the turkey is trying to get away. Uncle Wiggly thinks that's just the funniest thing. Well, Uncle Wiggly, you know, they liked them some rabbit back in the day. So, All right. Thank you for the bid and Ruthie. All right. Glowy had the just in case at 21. However, Jessica came in with her bid of 22. Jessica, congratulations and thank you. Uncle Wigley is coming to you at 22. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let's get you written down here. Okay. Now, Jessica, I believe you're a new buyer to me. Welcome and thank you so much. Do appreciate it. Again, you guys, just as a quick reminder, if you are a new buyer, a buyer that has not been with me in a while, the email address is simply the.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. It takes about 1 minute, if that. Need some information, just your real name, your YouTube screen name, your full shipping address. Most importantly, again, is going to be your zip code so I can get you that calculated shipping. And don't forget the email address that you use for PayPal. Again, if you don't have PayPal, that's okay. Send the same email, same information. Just indicate that you do not have PayPal, and I will send you a link that's going to allow you to check out as a guest. Alrighty, guys. So, well, hello there, Overstuffed. How are you doing today? All right. What do we want to do next? Um, let's do this. Let's see what you guys think about this. Geez, don't worry, it's okay. We're all right. All right, let me get myself set up because I think I'm going to do one after the other here. Which one do we want to do first? Let's do Hairspray first. We're going to start this piece off at $20. This is vintage. It is not antique, though the aesthetic lends itself very well to an antique kind of decor. You guys, we do have a maker's mark and a Japan sticker on the interior. This is from 1956. No. Yes, 1956. It is the Hong Horizon. Let's see. So there's the Japan foil sticker right up here. It says patent applied for 1956. This is the Hong Horizon. Okay, these are the OGs. This isn't like the 60s and 70s. Okay. It this is a Hairspray cover. So it is a vanity piece. Check her out. Don't you love her? Now look, there is a crack right here in the neck. Okay? There is a crack right there in the neck. I do want to point that out to you. Look at that face. Isn't she beautiful? Again, a paper mache overlay on a very thick cardboard container, cylinder container, and you would put your Aquanet inside there. So you didn't have your bottles out on the vanity and you had more decorative pieces. Obviously, you probably have seen her. She did live a life up here behind me, but I've decided it's time to let her go. She does have her beautiful yellow sunbonnet here. Again, there is a crack in the neck. It doesn't affect its displayability. I think it lends itself again to the overall aesthetic of the piece. She is 13 inches tall. 13 inches tall. Here she is from the back. Again, Hong Horizon, made in Japan, 1956. They did do another collection of these, and I can't remember for the life of me his name, but they were kind of more of like the mod colors. When they started to go into like the neon colors, they did more kitschy kind of pieces, but beautiful hand painted face on there. Yes, everything, like the whole figure herself is paper mache, and then she is applied to that very thick cardstock, like the cylinder on there. And again, you would put your hairspray, or if you are still using hairspray, you could certainly use it. But I think that she just makes a beautiful figural piece. Alrighty, 13 inches tall, Miss Karen Williams. I gotcha, lady. I'm just going to go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, Lois, I got you in at 24. Thank you, lady. Again, this is the original. These are the 1956 Hong Horizon, Hong, like Hong Kong. And we do have it right in there. Boom. Every home had Aquanet in the 70s. That's right. Thank you, Ruthie B, for your bid. And thank you, everyone, for your bids. Miss Lois Peavy had that bid of 24. Congratulations. And thank you, lady. She's coming to you for $24. I'm going to get you written down here. I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and do the other piece. It is a coordinating piece to it. It is also the Hong Horizon. I'm calling her the Bottle Lady. This one's going to start at just 18, so a few dollars less. She's kind of got like a split right here. I wouldn't call it a crack. It's just, again, it's a split. This one is a little container. Okay. Now she is wood up here that has been hand painted, and we do have the paper mache attached to her. So again, she does have a split right here, but interior is pink. It does have some stuff down in there, but I think she's absolutely beautiful. Again, very Victorian in her look with the little rope detail on her. Look at the hair on this side. Again, very Victorian. Loving the hand painted face with that light blue eyeshadow, those big kind of twiggy eyes with an over mascara on there. Now she measures 8.5 inches tall. Of course, that is from the base to the top of the head, 8.5 inches tall. And she does have like this textured paper that has been wrapped around, glued down, and then painted in that burnt kind of, or what color? Daffodil kind of yellow to her. Now, she doesn't have her Japan sticker and she is not stamped, but she is part of the Hong series, Hong Horizon. She's got a little fringe kind of detail added to her in gold and silver. So, does she have like a few kind of like condition issues? Yeah, but again, I think it adds to the overall aesthetic of the piece. 8.5 inches tall. We've got Karen in it at 18. And lady, I'm going to start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Hong Horizon. I don't have a copyright, a patent date on this one. Karen, I got your just in case of 22. Good thing you threw it in there. Thank you, Ruthie B, for that bid. And Bobby, she almost tried to pew pew. That's how that just in case came in handy. So, Karen, you have that just in case of 22. Lady, congratulations. She is yours for 21. And thank you also, Bobby. Appreciate it. All right, Miss Karen, let me get you written down here, lady. You guys want to jump back to a book? How about that? Let's do that. Let's do this book. Oh wow. Okay. Well, we're starting this one low, but let's go ahead and do it. That's what I We're going to start this one off, you guys, at $18. I've had this book before. I found another one. I decided to keep the second one, and now here I am selling the other one. It is the Nursery Friends from France, du France. What is it? Conti du France. Conti du France. En français, oui. Mm-hmm. All right, look at this. This is in English. It is not in French, by the way. The map au français, oui. The copyright on this one is originally from 1925. However, this publication is 1927. Okay. So I do believe it is the second. They actually were printing these up through the 50s, interestingly enough. So I do believe it's second edition. Again, original 1925. This one is from 1927. I agree, Overstuff. The illustrations, the colors in here, it's all full color. BT dubs, all full color. No black and white. We do have songs. We do have songs in there. So if you do play the piano, you can certainly sing with the kids or the grandkids. But it is full color illustrations. And there are absolutely beautiful illustrations in these. Again, it's very indicative of the time. I love the color blocking on these. They didn't really throw in a lot of shadow to them. So it's a very dynamic picture to them. There's no rips or tears to the pages. Look at this one. Good day, pretty Rosina. She's not having a good day, I don't think, right? So you do have the nursery rhymes. You do have the little songs that go along with them. Let's see if we can find something. Again, full color illustrations. Little mouse playing the fiddle down here. What does it say? Oh, that's a long one. We don't want to do that. How about the Dance of the Pigs? When I was at home at Father's, yop la la loli raw. I was guarding pigs all day. Yop la la li redo gay. I can't these words. I swear. Maybe with a French accent. Oui, la, ha, 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 ha. So again, I just love these illustrations. Oh, oh, she's a little snooty, huh? Look at her. Nose up in the air like that, and he's trying to be all polite and whatnot. Alrighty, guys. So full color. Original publication was 1925. This one, again, 1927. So it is second edition. The binding is good and tight on it. There's no shaking to it. There's no separation of the spine from the pages. There's no rips. There's no tears. There is an inscription. No, I lied. I'm thinking of the last book. There is no inscription on this one. So very good near antique condition. You guys, thank you for the bids. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It's just a fun book to look through. Learn some new nursery rhymes for the kids, the grandkids, for yourself if you are young at heart. Why not? All right, there. Oh, look at the French flag. Thank you, Ruthie. Appreciate it, lady. No, this one doesn't need any dryer sheets. I will say that. So Velma had the high bid at 26. However, Samantha threw in that just in case of 27. Lady, congratulations and thank you. Comté de France, it is yours for $27. Thank you. I'm going to set that up here. Comté de France, 27. Miss Samantha Reacher, get it, lady? Let me get you written down. We're moving right along, and I like it that way. Let's go ahead and do a little piece of glass. How about we do that? We'll mix it up. Let's mix up our materials. I think last week I was stuck. Oh, not 128. I was stuck on the number 15. I guess this week, you guys, we're stuck on the number 18. The number of the day is going to be $18. You guys, is it going to pop up for me? Maybe, maybe not. There it is. You guys, I have got a piece of Northwood glass. It is in a clear opalescent. There are no chips, there are no cracks to the glass. The pattern is called bead and bark, or beads and bark. So we do, of course, have our organic material down here in the branches, and we have the bead pattern from the scalloped in here. Now, I want to let you know, do you see like this? That is on the interior of the glass. I worked at it, I lightened it, but it almost looks like there's some copper in there. So I do want to let you know that that is present. It's going to need a little bit more soaking. So again, it did lighten up significantly from when I had originally purchased it. However, that is still present. So it's going to need a little bit more soaking. Again, a denture tablet is the perfect way to get rid of that. Again, no chips, no cracks on the glass. It is, once again, manufacturer is Northwood, and the pattern is beads that we are seeing from the scallops here, and bark. And again, that's our footing here. Interestingly enough, it's got a shell like effect to it, so it doesn't glow. Well, Okay, so I'm not going to say that it glows. Does it have a minor fluoresce? Yes, but you have to have a very powerful UV light on this one. So it does contain the uranium, and the uranium for this one was only used to help keep the glass from getting too cloudy. It wasn't used for a color effect. So it will be there, but again, it's nominal at best. It really truly is. So it does help date the piece. It is an antique piece of glass. You guys, again, thank you so much for your bids, but it's not like you're not going to get a uranium glass glow to it. Okay. Beautiful opalescent. Again, it is timeless. It's classic. I love the organic sculpt to it. We have no chips, no cracks on it. The measurement on this one, you guys, is 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall. Okay. Kathy is in it at 30. Joan, I see you also at 30. Thank you everyone for the bids. And let's go ahead and start your countdown. This would be great, I think, for Christmas, but beautiful if you kind of have like a coastal beachy vibe going on with some shells tucked inside, spilling out. Great if you had some ornaments in there. This does go all the way down, by the way. So you could feasibly use this for some longer or medium stemmed flowers, a small floral arrangement would be stunning in this piece, right? 100% a light in here would be gorgeous, especially as on the bedside, right? All right, so let's do it. 6 inches tall, Northwood beads and bark, opalescent. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, so Karen, I'm seeing your just in case of 37. Joan G's got her. Whoops. Okay, Joan's got her just in case of 56. Bobby didn't play around. She threw up her just in case of 60 right before that bid end. Thank you, Ruth the B. Appreciate you, lady. Hey, guess what? Congratulations, Bobby. You're getting a beautiful piece of glass for $57. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Bobby. She's got the box coming to her today. Get it. Um, where am I at, Michael? I don't know. All right, getting you written down here. I know it is lovely. They did do a in that particular sculpt. They did a blue opalescent, and I can't remember if they did do a green opalescent. I think that they did do a green opalescent. I'm 100% sure about the blue, but I think that there is a green opalescent. Alrighty, guys. So, what do we want to do? Let's mix it up and throw in something a little bit different. This is coming from Imua. Now, the winner will have a choice. The winner can decide if, of course, anybody's interested, whether they want this framed or whether they want me to take it out of the frame. I'm happy to do either for you. Okay. So, winner, if there is one, winner gets to decide framed or unframed. I am going to find the piece. Okay, we're going to start this one off at $20. Okay. This is, and many of you will recognize the name, Currier and Ives. I think most of us are very familiar with the kind of winter country sled scenes, small town, small home, log cabin kind of scenery. However, they did do some figural ones. This is original. It is not a reproduction. And the reason I'm saying that is because the color on this is so exceptionally vibrant. This is called the Twins. Look at how good the color is on this. Again, it is called the Twins. The title is underneath here. However, the matting is hiding it. Now, this is just a Michael's frame. It is a contemporary frame. You know, it just has these little slots. I can easily take out the picture. I will roll it and it comes in a poster tube. Now, I did take a measurement. The measurement of the frame, of it framed, is 15 and a half inches long, and the width is 12 and a half inches wide. This is part of a series, and again, it is called the Twins. So we do have two little Victorian era boys. It is 1800s, the actual lithograph. So again, this is real. It's not a reproduction. It is dated 1800s. The title is underneath, but I do have the mat is currently hiding it. It is a little bit of almost a bit of an oddity. They are very mature, even though they are very young. It kind of gives you like the boys' version of The Shining, right? The twins of The Shining. Yeah. I do want to let you know that I wonder if I should. Well, that'll take a minute if I try to take it out. There is, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, in this corner right here, there is some moth holes. So I do want to let you know that. Um, it does not affect, obviously, it being matted. And again, this is original. This is not a reproduction, you guys. And if you didn't know, Currier and Ives was one of the earliest employers of women in the 1800s. The women would go into work. They would each be assigned a color. Like somebody would have the burgundy, somebody would have the navy, somebody would have the gold, and they were in a production line. So somebody would paint the burgundy, it would move on to yellow, and then from yellow, it would move on to blue. And again, they were one of the first employers of women in the 1800s. So they got paid per page. So when green was done, she would get paid. When burgundy was done for this page, she would get paid. And they were paid per page that they completed in the day. So it's just an interesting bit of history. And again, this one is called the Twins. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. Again, winner will decide if they want the frame. It's just a natural wood frame. Again, it's a contemporary Michaels frame. I do love getting them. They've got a lot of good sizes. They're inexpensive and have got a good number of colors to choose from. So in frame or out of frame, in frame, the measurement is 15 and a half by 12 and a half inches. Carmen is in it at 30. And let's go ahead, you guys, and start the countdown. The glare is hateful. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. This is probably the nicest one that I've ever found in regards to the color. I mean, it does look like a reprint. It is so beautiful. All right, Ruth the Bee lady, thank you so much for that bid. And so Carmen, I have you as the winner. High bid at 30. Congratulations and thank you. Of course, thank you to everyone. Now, Carmen, you let me know in the chat. Do you want the frame? Do you want me to take it out of the frame? And it will come wrapped in plastic in a poster tube. So it'll be nice and safe, either or. So Carmen, you just let me know. And while I'm writing down, I'm going to keep my eye. The color is brilliant on it. I mean, it really, truly is. I know the twins are spectacular. All right, let me get you written down. You like the frame. The frame is yours. Appreciate it. Thank you. You guys want to do a little? How about we do a little die cut lot, shall we? These are beautiful. I got some really interesting pieces here for you. I'm going to save the best for last. Okay, I'm going to start the lot of die cuts out at just $12. Let me get them out of the plastic sleeve here. It is in a hard plastic acrylic sleeve. So starting, whoops, get up there, you. Starting at $12. First one, and this is a little tiny one. And this does look like it came out of a scrapbook. So somebody did have this pasted into a scrapbook at one time, okay? But we've got this little lady here with her birds in a cage. Does look like one of the easel's legs right here has been ripped. Okay, so that is your first piece, lady with the birds in cage. Your second piece, this is a four-piece lot. Second piece, check this one out. Ooh, look at that. Don't you love it? Oh, I love that one. Now, this one was never attached into a scrapbook. Okay, this is embossed. I don't know if yeah, you can kind of see it here better on the back. So you do have texture there on the front. So you've got this beautiful floral die cut. So there's piece two. This next piece is really interesting and it's a little bit larger. This one came actually as a premium from a rolled oatmeal. Okay, so we do have an advertisement, kind of, sort of, here on the back. It obviously was punched out, so we're not seeing the rest of it. Are you ready? Check out that one. You know what? It matches. Look at that shell. So that is piece number three. We've got a baby coming out of a shell because why not? Those Victorians loved some weird stuff back in the day. So that is piece number three. The pièce de résistance. Are you ready for it? Are you? Whoa, whoa, wait, hold on. Dusty is the first 12. I see. Sorry, they came in all at once. It's Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, it is. Look at that with the wolf beside her. This one is epic, you guys. So these are your four pieces. And of course, included is going to be Miss Red Riding Hood with that wolf. He's like, hey, how you doing there, lady? So again, you're going to get all four pieces. Obviously, Red Riding Hood is kind of like the most desirable. I agree, in a darling little frame, Red Riding Hood would be perfect. Though I will say, if you have your flower frogs, you can kind of switch them out. So there's piece two. Piece three, again, are the florals. And let me hold it like this. I don't like holding it by the stems. You can kind of see. And the fourth piece is your tiny one with the lady in the bird cage, right? But I honestly, Red Riding Hood obviously is the huge standout. But I do love this baby in the shell. And this floral is beautiful, though. I mean, if you kind of did kind of like, I like these when they're all like jumbled together and you kind of make almost like your own chintz, if you will. But kind of having this come out framed in some sort, I think that would be epic. Oh, geez, Michael, pay attention. Hey there, Pummels. All right, so Dusty Moose is the first number 15 that I am seeing, double checking. That is correct. Got four-piece lot. You're going to get them all. They're all in really good condition, with the exception of our tiny one here, which does have a rip there to the legs of the stand. So Dusty is first 15, and let's go ahead and start your countdown. KB, I got you at 16. Thank you. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It's almost like Alice in Wonderland down here with those striped socks, too. Velma, I got you at 17. KB, I got your just in case of 23. Dusty, seeing you at 18. You guys, thank you so much for those bids. There is our bid end. Thank you, Ruth the Bee. Appreciate you, lady. So Dusty had high bid at 18. However, KB had that just in case of 23. So congratulations and thank you, KB. They are yours for 19. Beg pardon as I carefully slide these back into that acrylic. And I am going to include the acrylic with it, of course. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Boom. So again, that is that nicer, thicker one. All right, so KB, where were we at, Boom? At 19. All right, KB, thank you much. Let me get that set over there. Get you written down. And that is just K.B. as in the initials. I'm telling you, Ruthie got that fast internet. Everybody out there on the West Coast has got that crazy fast internet. I don't know what's going on out there, but they need to get it over here on the East Coast too. All right, what do we want to do? Okay, let's do something really odd, weird, unusual. We're here for it. We're gonna try it. Let's do it. It's a pricier item. We're going to start it at $60. Let's see what you guys think. You might be wondering, but why? Because it's weird and unusual, and it was an opportunity to have something really unique. And I really wanted to kind of bring some different things to you. Now, I do believe I got this on video. I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. It is an antique voting box, okay? So you are seeing those milk glass marbles down here, of which there are 51 of these milk glass white marbles. And in there, there are also these little black wooden, these are black wooden blocks, voting blocks. There are 44 of the black wooden voting. These are no's, and the white is yes. And it does have a handle. So whomever would hold it like so, facing away from them, you would reach in here for your vote. Again, white is yes, black is no, and then right inside here, you see the hole? You drop your vote right on the interior, okay? So we're putting the marbles. Now the marbles, some of them do have like a patina to them, dirt, if you will. They're old, you know? There's spotting on them. These are a white milk glass marble. So you're dropping your votes in there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I love the wood grain on it. I think this makes for a great riser. You can kind of tuck stuff in there. If you did see my reel, you can use it as a shelf, using it as a riser. And I just think it's a really interesting visual piece, right? Yes, the patina, the wear to the piece. And then what you would do is where the handle is, notice the little drawer, you would pull the drawer out and inside are the votes. So the bottom does have like a indigo velvet bottom to it. It is an original piece. Now, when I picked it up, they said that it was a Freemason voting box. I don't know that it is. I cannot verify that. So I'm just simply calling it an antique voting box. There are some nail holes up at the top. Okay. Somebody got very angry at the vote. But I just think it's a highly unusual piece. I think it's a very visually striking piece. It's not something that you find every day. I wanted to snatch it up, and I think there's a lot of great displayability with this. You can certainly use the drawer in the back as a little stash box for your littles or whatever else you may want to hide. But you do have kind of like the drawer on the front to be able to put some things, kind of sneak some things back in here on the back, and definitely up at the top. Elizabeth is saying it is definitely a Masonic for sure. Okay. Well, there's no identifying marks, there's no label, there's no insignia. So I'm always hesitant to want to say this is Masonic, right? Your family so wants to blackball. So again, it is made out of a wood. There is some patina on it. I know it's an unusual piece, but I wanted to try it out, see what you guys thought. Again, you are going to get 51 of the white milk glass marbles, and you're going to get 44 of the black wood. You can kind of see them down here. Those are the black wood no votes, okay? Overall, it does have some wear. I think that, again, it adds to the aesthetic of the piece, and I think it'll make a great riser, as well as a little drawer and hidey hole for things. But I don't see any interest on that piece, so I'm going to set it to the side. Bloop. And we're going to move on. So what do we want to do? So we've done some glass, we've done some paper, we've done some plush. It is a secret drawer. That's right. We did die cuts. Let's do another little book. Oh, were there bids and I just wasn't paying attention? I apologize. Lois, you're in it at 80. I didn't, my apologies. I'm going to double check. I feel horrible if I was, okay, so Lois is just in it at 80. Lois, I'm going to go ahead and just do it as a quick claim. You're the only one I see interested in it. So Lois for $80. The Masonic voting machine box is yours. Thank you, lady. I do appreciate it. All right. And Lois, I have your items for yesterday, so they will fit very easily in there for you. The lag is real on my end. So, I do appreciate it. Again, we're gonna muddle through it. Gosh darn it. Oh, and where did I put it on the list? I think it was over here. I said voting box. Yes. All right, Lois. Appreciate you, lady. It's just an interesting piece. It's definitely a conversation starter for sure. I think that'll look great on a bookshelf too. Put your books in there and maybe some little ones. I mean, you can take the voting out and put it in the small drawer in the back so you don't lose them. Put them in like a Ziploc or something like that. Well, I'm glad you're excited, Lois. Thank you. All right. Do we want to? Let's do some. We haven't done metal. Oh, we did. We did do the Frank art, but let's go ahead and do this piece of metal. Did I even put it on the list? Yes, I did. All right. We're going to start this guy off at 40. It looks, ooh, geez. It looks super nondescript, right? It is this black tin. It does have some patina. It's got some scratches to it. Okay. It's definitely been used. It's been across some surfaces. So it's got significant paint wear. This is the bottom. Okay. There was at one time an eagle pattern to it. Let's try. I don't know. You can kind of see the wings spread out here. We do have another lost pattern, again, kind of like a spread eagle right here. We do have the latch on the front. And when we open it, I love the interior to this. That's dustier. I'll dust that off before you get it. Check it out. It is a tin, spice tin. She's in antique condition. Look at that. We've got allspice. I can't, the lettering on this one is pretty much gone. Dusty's in it at 40. We also have cloves are right here. Down here to the bottom, we have cinnamon. We have ginger. And we have mage. Does anybody know what mage is? I don't know what mage is. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? These are all tin. Yes, there's some paint loss. Yes, there's a little bit of rust on the bottom. But gosh darn it, if those aren't absolutely amazing, they are all hinged. Okay? But don't you love this burgundy with that black on there? And again, I think that the condition issue works really well for these. Now, mace. Mace. What the hell is mace? Like, psh, it's mace. It's mace. Um, you don't have to leave them in the tin. You can take these out and display these separately and stack them in all kinds of different ways. And again, I think that's a great visual display in and of itself. You do obviously have the main case, but you can take these out and display them individually, stack them upside down, backwards, front ways, sideways, whichever way. Again, if you have a beautiful collection of antique books, how absolutely stunning would that be? You could put little figurines on top of here, put little plants, little tiny little planters with your air plants on those. I just think there's a lot of really good displayability with these. And you've got six little trinket dishes if you would like. Okay. So again, there is wear to the paint, but I think that it does add to the aesthetic value. Let me try to hold all of these in. So there you go. No one uses mace anymore. Mace is a nutmeg spice. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that clarification. I have no idea. I have no idea what it's used for. I just think it is a striking piece. Again, you don't have to leave these in here, but you could take like one out and then put like littles on the interior, like in this gap, and have this one chilling over here or like this. Again, I just think that there's a lot of displayability, a lot of different things that you can do with this as a whole or as individual pieces too. So we got sashes in it at 45. Thank you for the bid, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, whoa, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It is the outer shell of nutmeg. Oh, sounds bitter. Dusty Moose, I see your bid of 55. Sash, I got your just in case of 60. Ruthie, thank you for the bid end. Lady, do appreciate it. Ooh, Dusty, it came in after the bid end. So congratulations and thank you to Sash. You are getting the Spice Tin. Beautiful piece for $56. Thank you, lady. Do appreciate it. Let me set this here to the side before I do knock myself out. Yes. Let me get you written down here. I don't think I had that in the display either, so I think that was another um, surprise item. Pretty sure. All right. Let's do these. I'm going to jump back to paper. You're going to get a two-piece lot, and this one, not percent. Let's go with it, Michael. Settle. You were going to go with a two-piece lot. You were going to get both of them. We have one that is dated May 25th, 1872. Let me get up here. Boom. May 15th, 1872, and April 5th of 1873. You are going to get two antique newspapers or the People's Literary Companion. My goodness, look at that font. Now listen, there are condition issues. There is some tattering to it. Look at the front, The Stolen Child. It is a new story by a celebrated English author. So these are literary little newspapers, short stories. Okay, so that is your first one. And again, this one is dated May, hello, May 25th, 1872. So it is post Civil War, but that's got some age. That is number one with The Stolen Child. Number two, and again, this one is Saturday, April 5th, 1873. This one is Gypsy's Lover. My, oh my. And there's your date on those. These are thin newspapers. They are not huge by any means. Again, and here it is unfolded. So it is short stories, okay? They are delicate. All right. It's a thin publication, but it is a larger one. Look at that. You're going to definitely need your reading glasses, or more in particular, your magnifying glass. They definitely made use of it being a thinner publication. So again, just some antique short stories that are in there. The primary one in this one, again, being Leela or The Gypsy's Love by the author of The Ward's Secret. Leela, Leela, come here. There's a carriage. I hear it in the distance. Quick, child, quick. And the speaker, a gypsy woman of some 28 or perhaps even fewer years, hastily snatched the hand of the little girl, whose singular resemblance to herself decided the fact of some close relationship between them. So I don't know. I love getting these pieces. I think it's just a little time capsule. Uh, I love them. I do. I can't but help it. Short stories. I got you, Vicky. Sorry. I'm steady reading. You are going to go ahead and get both. This one is in far better condition. There's no tattering to it. But again, on this one here, The Stolen Child, there is more wear on it. Okay. So there is more wear on this one, but look at the font on these. These would be beautiful if you were to frame them, or if you're just an antique ephemera collector, something unusual. I've never seen these before. Okay, so we got Vicky is in it at 15. Lady, I'm going to go ahead and start your countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Gypsy's Love. The cost. I don't have a single issue cost. It was $2 per year, and you got six. Oh, no, it is. Single copies were 6 cents. Single copies were 6 cents. Let's see if I can get it to focus. But the entirety for the year was $2, right? Yeah, I don't think gypsies is a socially acceptable term anymore. All right, there is our bid. And thank you, Ruth B. We got Vicky Laurent is in it at 15. Congratulations. And thank you, lady. You are getting both for $15. Let me get you written down here. If I can find it. Literary companion. We gotcha. Let's do another piece of paper. How about that? I'm going to start this one off at $10. This one is the Woman's Home Companion, and it is from December, Women's Home Companion, and it is December of 1910. Okay. So this was a page of the Women's Home Companion that was pulled out. No, this isn't what you're really going after. Okay. We have got, are you ready for it? Ready for the title? Dottie Darling and the Cupies. A most enlivening story. Here you'll see of Dottie and the Cupies Christmas tree. Dust. Verse and pictures by Rose O'Neill. So Rose is, of course, the creator and the originator of the Cupies, but we actually have a Cupie Christmas story. Again, this is from the Woman's Home Companion of December 1910. Condition is very good on this. There's no rips, there's no tears. To the page, the measurement, it is 16 inches long and it is 10 and a half inches wide. Chloe, I got you in at $12. Illustrations, look at little Dottie tearing up in bed. Look at the Kewpie Christmas tree. You guys, how good would this be framed for your holiday displays? Look at Dottie's down here checking out the Cupies. The Cupies come running in. Okay, let's do it. So, and Mother D had firmly said young Dot is better home in bed. Then to the floor a Cupie hops, another after lightly drops, and 20 more with little flops. And from each bough by top knot swung, a dimpled dumpy Cupie hung. I'd get a Cupie doll and kiss one. That is the text that you're seeing underneath each of the four illustrations here. Again, it is from December of 1910 from the Women's Home Companion. Measurement on it, Elaine, I see at 15. Thank you guys for your bids. The measurement on this is 16 inches long by 10 and a half inches wide. So again, an original Rose O'Neill illustration. And well, I mean, it's not like it's a copy, obviously, for Women's Home Journal, but isn't that beautiful? Great framed. And I'm going to roll this one. It'll be in a plastic sleeve. And of course, this is going to come in a poster tube. So really inexpensive to ship these like that. All right, Elaine is in it at 15. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and start your countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid and Annette, girl, you ain't playing around. Gotcha at 25, lady. Do appreciate it. Again, no rips or tears to the, well, we got a little bitty one right there. There's our condition issue. This is going to be beautiful framed. Ooh, Dusty Moose came in with that bid at 26. Ooh, and not yet a just in case of 23. Dusty Moose, congratulations. Thank you, Ruth the B, for the bid. And Dusty Moose is getting it for 26. I'm gonna go ahead, Dusty Moose, and I'm gonna roll it, wrap it in the plastic, and that'll fit in your box. So that way it'll all come to you together. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let me get you written down here. All right, let's do something really unique, something really unusual. It is going to start a little bit higher. Okay. And I'm starting at, let me get my leg out from underneath me. I'm going to start it a little bit higher because it is a unique piece. Okay. We're going to start it off at $50. You saw me get this a while ago. I haven't appreciated it appropriately, so I'm bringing it to the sale. It is the pink plush bunny, and this is the harder celluloid face. The hair has been painted pink. There is some patina to the plush, as with old plush. This is sawdust filled, so he is quite firm. Now, overall, really good antique condition. As I said, some of that pink, it's got a little discoloration over the years, obviously. However, there are no rips or tears or major stains to the actual plush. LaDonna, that face is not creepy. He is adorable. LaDonna, come give me a kiss. It's the bunny day here at the Cult of Vintage. So really good condition. Again, there's a little bit of discoloration to the pink plush. You think that's scary? I don't think that is scary at all. I think he's absolutely adorable. I think it's a boy. You think it's a girl? And he's got little pink eyebrows to him. I think he's precious. I do. So again, sawdust filled. It is an older, it does very much remind me of A Christmas Story, Ralphie in the pink pajamas. Measurement on it, he is 7 inches tall. That does not, of course, include any ear length to him. It's just simply from the base to the top of the head. No rips or tears or major stains to the plush. There is some discoloration due to the age of the plush, okay? I think he's absolutely adorable. There is no wire in the ears, so the ears do flop down, okay? And that, again, it's not like a rubber face. It's that celluloid face that he's got on him with the pink hair, pink eyebrows, a little bit of a dot right here, but overall, really good antique condition, I think. And he does sit by himself, okay? So no need for a doll stand or anything to prop him up. It's baby secrets, buddy. It could be. Could be. Maybe this was baby secrets Easter gift, right? Not Rushton. No, it definitely predates Rushton for sure, Tammy. Yeah. He does look a little sad. He does. All right, guys. Well, I don't see any interest on this one, so I'm going to set him aside. Yes. Thank you, Ruthie. If you're not, well, you have to be following to be able to engage in the chat. So, um, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, you guys, I would most definitely appreciate that. That does help the video get out there a little bit further. All right, we are really actually almost to the end of the sale. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items left. Let's go ahead, and he does deserve a hug. Everybody deserves love, you guys. I'm going to start this next lot off at $20. You're going to get everything. So there is no choice on this one, okay? It is a 3-piece lot. Like I said, it is Bunny Day here at the Cult of Vintage, and you're going to get this 3-piece lot of more Bunny Pixies. Now, the first one does have a little vinyl face, so a rubber face, little miniature pixie in a white felt. It is on a wire body, so you can kind of move it around. I actually believe that this is a Napco, and that is because of the face. It does not have its original Napco sticker, but I've had one of these faces before, and it was a Napco. A little bit of tattering to the ears, though. Okay, these are on wire, so those can be bent. Thank you, guys. Woo, chat's jumping on me. All right, guys, thank you so much for the bids. I do appreciate it. So that is Pixie number 1 that you will get. Angie, I'm seeing first. Now we do have another made in Japan. These are all made in Japan. But look at this one. Now her ears got some tattering to it. I like it with the tattering. It gives them character. I can't help it. Look at those closed eyes. Again, we do have a tattered ear right here. But it's like very velveteen rabbit, right? So there is number 2. And last but not least is this little character. She is just loving life with her little white cape on. She's got her little millinery flowers in her hand, her little pink tutu. Look at those long legs and those little white boots with the pink laces. So And again, she does have a little another millinery flower right up here. Again, on a full wire body, so you can twist her up however you would like. Again, no choice. You're going to get all three of the little bunny pixies. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. I do appreciate it. They obviously are in pinks and whites. There is some discoloration, especially to the whites, given their age. However, there are no major stains to them. We do have some tattering to this bunny's ear, and of course to this bunny's ear. She's in really good condition though. And all three will be what you get for one monies. Gosh darn cute. You can leave them out year round. I mean, why not? I don't really like this red cord, if I'm to be honest. If you were to keep it, you might want to snip it. It is original to the piece, so you may want to keep it. Totally up to you. And yeah, so Kathleen is at 25. Thank you so much. Christy, I got you in at 36. Again, it is for all three. They are all made in Japan. Though I do believe this one, I'm like 98% sure, is a Narco. This one with the rubber face. So let's go ahead, you guys, and start your countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Harry, I got you in at 39. Thank you. Oh, Kathleen's back at 40. Thank you guys for the bids. 42 to Harry. Oh, 45. Alicia's throwing it in that just in case. There is the bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Coming in fast and furious. Oh, all right. Let me just double check here. So Kathleen was at 40. Harry was at 42. Alicia with the just in case. So thank you, everyone. And the congratulations goes to Alicia, just in case of 45. Lady, you're going to get all three for 43. Thank you once again so much. Oh, you're getting the whole bunny collection. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. All right, lady, got you written down. Okay. Let's have a conversation, shall we? Let's just go ahead and we're going to have this conversation. So, if you saw in my community tab, right, I took pictures, preview pictures of today's sale. If you are following me on Instagram, you may have saw the Instagram story or you may have seen the same pictures posted. And in the picture, there is a figurine. She's white, right? And she's got the little crown on. And she's got a floral basket and she's like looking down, which you might not have noticed. There's a little dwarf down at her dress. Now, I was able to capture finding her on camera and I found her locally. The vendor clearly had her labeled as to what she was. The price was just insane. We're gonna try her today. She is very expensive. I'm just putting that out there. While she is expensive, I promise you that I am offering her at the lowest available price that is currently available. To my knowledge, there are only two that are currently available anywhere else. So this is the third one. This is a Rosenthal. Okay. We have the artist's signature underneath. This is a German porcelain. 1920s, 1930s was her production run. Okay. So we do have the stamp. I just want you to take your time. You can go ahead and eBay search those Rosenthal figurine real quick. Some of them, or most of them, quite frankly, are quite pricey. She's at 10 inches tall. Okay, 10 inches tall. It is the Snow White Rosenthal figurine. There is no condition issues on this piece. There's no chips. There's no cracks. There is, from what I can see, no crazing. Look at the face. Look at the, not mine. Look at that face. The movement in it, and it's not overdone. It obviously very much relies on the white porcelain with just small, kind of almost like a watercolor effect. Look at her floral basket. Again, there are no chips, no cracks, no repairs. Look at the bow on the back. This is, again, a porcelain figurine from 20s, 30s. It is Rosenthal. It is stamped and signed. And look at down here. Look at it's a little dwarf, the little dwarf, right? Now, I've had her for a while. I didn't really plan on parting with her. Look at the delicacy, the intricacy of the sculpt, the movement of the sculpt. That porcelain, look at how bone white that porcelain is. She measures 10 inches tall in total, and that's from the base to the crown. There's no chips to the crown. There's no repair to the crown. I'm working up to putting in oh, look! Oh, there's just as many people here as what we're going to start. If anybody is interested, we're going to start her at 300. I know that that's crazy expensive, but again, I promise you that is the cheapest that you are going to find this figurine. It is the Rosenthal. Some people call it fairy tale. She's more popularly just known as Snow White. It's obviously not Disney's Snow White. It very much more is representative of the Grimm's fairy tales Snow White. Again, there are zero condition issues whatsoever. This is an original Rosenthal. She's survived nearly 100 years without any chips or cracks or damage to her whatsoever. I know, again, it's a high price, but yes, it is listed. There's one that's listed currently for $650. I think the other one is listed for $450. One site has one close for 600. Yeah. So again, I know what I have in her. Um, I don't know. I know that it's high and it's going to take the right collector that sees her and says yes. So yeah, it is Rosenthal. It is signed. It is a beautiful China porcelain. There are no chips, no cracks, no repairs. Everything is completely intact. I just love look at you see what I'm saying? The detailing. Like a lot of the cheaper porcelain or ceramics, like there wouldn't be these pass-throughs. Do you see that though? It's just that's where you're telling the detail because those pieces are sculpted separately. They're applied, they're fired, they're glazed over. She's got that stunning wrap around her shoulders. The hair, again, was sculpted separately and applied and fired on. The fingers are fully intact. The basket, there are no chips or cracks to the florals. Cowboy blanket, you're saying you're in it at 300. I appreciate you. I didn't know I wanted to take a risk. I don't know. You know, and I've had her for a while and I would happily keep her. I'm not going to lie. She's a stunning figure. When you get her in real life, you're going to see the movement. You're seeing the rippling to the fabric. There are indentations throughout the piece that mimic fabric. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So thank you, Cowboy. I do appreciate it. She obviously will come in a larger oversized box. While she is only 10 inches, she's going to come in a 15 by 12 by 10 box. So it will be an oversized box because she is an investment piece. She is an investment piece, truthfully. She really, truly is. They ain't making any more, right? Cowboy, I am so glad that you fell in love with her. I'm sad to see her go. I'm glad she's going to go to a good home. Um, Let's do your countdown for you. I appreciate it. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Isn't she beautiful? Gimme! This is the vendor. I mean, it is. Thank you, Ruthie. Um, $150 shipping. You are not going to pay $150 shipping with me. I don't know what's going on with that. Thank you, Ruthie, for the bid end. I mean, it is quite clearly stamped, right? And the vendor wrote Rosenthal Snow White on there, and I'm like, okay, uh, yeah, no $150 shipping for you. Cowboy blanket. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie. It's a little heartache, a little ooh in there, but I know that she's going to a home where she'll be appreciated. She's gonna be loved. She's beautiful. I was like, well, if she doesn't sell, she's gonna go right back on my shelf. Thank you. And hey, you know what? Leave her in the box, put her under the Christmas tree. You'd be like, that's my Christmas present. Or you're just like, no, this is a present for today. What are you talking about? All right, let me get you written down here. Cowboy blanket. Cowboy. I can spell that without even having to look at the screen. You're giving it to your mom for Christmas. Oh my goodness. Wow. Everybody's out there like, I'm available. If you need a second mother, right? Alrighty, guys, and just to that is a very nice present, no doubt. And guys, just as a quick reminder, again, if you are oh, it's not cowboy, it's just cow blanket. Am I? Oh, it's just cow blanket. Cow blanket. Lizzie will adopt you. Lizzie will adopt you. Yes, right. She's a cowgirl. Get it? So again, just as a quick reminder, the email is just simply thecultofvintage@yahoo.com. Just send me that email. Just include your real name, your shipping address, again, with that zip code so I can get you the discounted shipping on that one. It will not be $150. It won't be. And of course, the email address you use for PayPal. Again, guys, if you don't have the PayPal address, it's no problem. Just send the same information, same email address. Just indicate that you don't have PayPal, and I'll send you a link. You can click on it and check out as a guest. Any credit or debit card that you want, you don't have to sign up for anything, and you still get the buyer protection. So, yay! Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Hey, you just never know till you try, right? Okay, let's do something else fancy. I know when I bought this, people wanted it, and I didn't put it up for sale. I didn't because I had plans for it. I haven't followed through with my plans, so I'm going to offer it to you guys. I'm stalling while I'm trying to look for it on my list, and I can't find it on my list. It's right at the top of the list. That's why I'm not finding it. We're going to do it. Will it be insured? Yes. No, no, no. We're starting this at $40. It's an antique. It is the 1930. Well, I guess technically it's not antique because it's like 90 years old, but it is the fall and winter 1930, 1931. Do y'all know what it is? You're seeing it says catalog, but do you know what catalog it is? If you saw the Instagram story, you know what it is. Let's take her back. Let's take her back. Oh, it is the Montgomery Ward and Company. It is the Christmas catalog. Now, look, is there some wear to it down here? Yeah. The pages are not loose, they are not falling out. This is absolutely amazing. If you love your antique ephemera, if you love those old catalogs, y'all stop it. 1930 to 1931, look at the fashions. There are both white and black and white. Everything, yeah. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, those are hand drawn. Everything in here is hand. Whoa. This is daytime. My goodness. Everything in here is hand drawn. Look at this. Look at it's the Montgomery Christmas. Stop it. Look at the blankets, the hosiery, the hair, the fashion, The Home Goods. This is in really good condition, especially for its age. Thank you so much, Chloe. I do appreciate it. Hubba hubba. It's that kind of all kinds of the underclothes are in here. We got the men's out. Oh, look at all the lingerie. My goodness. Little kids' clothes. What was 89 cents? You could get your choice of one of the two fashions for 89 cents. I mean, sign of the times. Vicky, I got you at 41. Oh my word. Look at that. Look, you could get it was $1 choice. The little novelty items. Look, $1. $1 for that vase, y'all. It was $1. Let's see what else can we find. Oh, we've got the boys coats for $6.75. How absolutely dapper are they? It is the 1930-1931 fall and winter catalog. Oh my, look at those work pants. $2.98. It's a look. What can challenge corduroy for wear? These are work pants. Look at $2.98, $3.75 for the brown ones. Oh, look, these ones are only $1.79. I know, right? In 1931, during the Depression, if you could afford $1 on some, y'all, guess what? It's the toys. All right, Lana, I got you in at 42. I want to see if we can. We've got Dollhouse Furniture for 95 cents. Oh, look, there's the little stoves. $4.19. Ooh, that one was fancy. $7.98. Stop it. We've got like the boys' toys, those metal erector sets. It's a time capsule. I mean, this is literally hours. Oh, look at the bikes. Let's see. I have to just be careful. I'm like pinching it down here so it doesn't flap open on me. $24.99. Look at that for the bike. And that I got you in at 48. Thank you. Binocular. Oh, wait. Here's some vanity sets, y'all, in full color. Look, there they are. All right, Lois, thank you for stopping in, lady. Have a good day. I'll have your invoice out to you tonight. And just as a reminder to everybody, you guys, your invoices for tonight will go, or for today's sale will go out tonight. You'll probably have them by about 10 o'clock. We've got luggage in there. I know prices are phenomenal. But with inflation and everything like that, it's pretty much the same. Ooh, we've got religious icons. We've got rosaries, Bibles. Y'all, I know. Let me see here. Oh, there's mattresses. There's furniture. Oh, y'all want to look at the furniture? I know you guys want to look at the furniture. Do you want to look at the furniture? Let's look at the furniture. Ooh, okay. Let me see if I can hold my place here. Okay. Look at the bedroom set. $106 for a 3-piece bedroom suite. Stop. Ooh. We've got some more over here. $89 for those. I know I'm not doing the best job of showing this. I just don't want it to. Look at these. $80. You've got your armchairs. I love this catalog. Okay. So we've got there's just all kinds. Then there's like tools and furnaces and farm equipment is back here in the back. I mean, it's OG, right? OG Montgomery Ward. Again, it is 1930, 1931. There is some spine wear, but I mean, as you guys saw, the pictures, or pardon me, the pages, they're in there nice and tight. So there's nothing loose. There's no rips or tears to it. We've got Annette is in it at 48. All right, Cheryl, I got you in at 80. Let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. There's fabric. There's the men in their underwear again. There's the ladies in their underwear. There's more women in their underwear. Vicky, I got you just in case. Glowy, I got your just in. Oh, I kind of want these. Look at that. I want that one. It was only $3. Ooh, look at the blue one. There's our bid end. Thank you, Ruth the Bee. There's those Nippon pieces again, the work pants. It's interesting how the pages just want to go back to the same ones. Okay, let's do it. So we've got, oh, Cheryl is not bidding. Well, okay, Cheryl, but we got Glowy with her just in case is 75. Vicky Laurent has her just in case of 81. So Vicky Laurent, lady, at $76. You're getting the Montgomery Ward catalog. I think that's a great piece. Like I said, that is hours of entertainment, lady. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Vicky, let me get you written down. All right, let's do. Oh, we're only down to 3 more pieces, you guys. Let's divide it up. Let's just do a little bitty. It's a sweet little book. We're going to just start it off at $8. Okay, it's a smaller one. Let me scroll down here. I'm getting a lag on my side. We're just going to wait for that to pop up. This is how bad the lag is on my side. Or maybe I'm just missing it. No, I'm not. I'm still, there it is. Boom. Yeah, it happens to us all. We all get caught up in the lag. It is Prayers for Girls. Now, it does have this little vellum dust jacket on it. I mean, you can remove it, but it is original to the book. So there you're seeing the interior. Now, the original copyright on this was 1927. However, this one was published in 1940. Okay, so we do have an inscription. It is to Miss Phyllis Osborne from your Sunshine Sister. Okay, so originally published in 1927. This one I'll have to flip back. So our original copyright was 1924. This one was published in 1940. All right. So it's just a small prayer book, again, dedicated to young ladies, with such prayers as the Lord's Prayer, morning prayer, noontide prayer, evening prayer, courage, work, money, good temper, cheerfulness, peace at home, truthfulness, faith, patience, forgiveness, endurance, helpfulness, self-control, tact, charity, prudence, faithfulness, for right judgment, for hope, purity, a quiet mind, sympathy, and for fairness. Oh my goodness, there's quite a few. Look at all of those, y'all. Let's see. So it goes up to 64. It does include holidays such as birthday, Christmas, New Year's, Easter's, and Thanksgiving. We have prayers for fretfulness, nagging, evil speaking, vanity, fear, gossip, perplexity, discouragement, modesty, courtesy, knowledge of self. Let's do knowledge of self. That is page 83. Let's see what our prayer is. I said page 83, didn't I? There ain't no 83 pages in here. Oh, it's prayer 83. Well, they ain't numbered. How am I supposed to tell? Lord. No, it says page. I'm not. What did I say we're going to do? Let's do knowledge of self. That's on page 38. Try that again. I might be going cross-eyed. Page 33, 35, there's okay. for knowledge of self. Jamie, I gotcha in, I think I went cross-eyed and inverted the numbers. Jamie, I gotcha in at 10. A prayer for knowledge of self. O God, who knows what is in man, teach me to know myself. Show me my own weakness, that I may be strong to overcome. Let me not be filled with pride when I should be ashamed of my own folly. Let me not distrust myself when there is work to be done which I ought to do and can do, if I call up the power that is in me. Help me to search out my motives and not make excuses for conduct I should condemn. Make me able to see when I am in the wrong and be ready to acknowledge that I may be mistaken. For Jesus' sake, Amen. For friendliness. O God, give me the grace of true kindness of heart and help me to be friendly to my neighbors. Teach me what true friendliness is and to be as careful of the good name of others as I am of my own. Teach me not to find fault when there is no occasion for fault finding. If I can help a friend by a word of caution, let me speak it in love. Let me never turn my back on those in misfortune, but treat them as I should like to be treated myself, remembering that a friend is made for adversity. Grant this for Jesus' sake. Amen. All right, Karen, I do see you at 15. Do you guys want another prayer before we do it? Let's do another prayer. Let's do another prayer. You know what? Let's do courtesy. I think that the world could use a little bit more courtesy. So let's see what the Prayer Books for Girls has to say. Again, original publication, copyright, pardon me, was 1924. This book being 1940. Okay, let's do courtesy and then we'll do our countdown. How about that? O God, I pray thee, give me the grace of courtesy, that in all my dealings with others I may show true politeness and kindness. If I am annoyed, let me not show my annoyance in unkind words. Show my voice low when others are angry, and restrain my actions when they provoke me. If I cannot be polite, help me to find some way of escape from the difficulty that will not break the law of kindness. If I have been betrayed into rudeness, let me have the grace to be sorry and the courtesy to apologize for it. I ask this for Jesus' sake. Amen. I like that. If I have been betrayed into rudeness, let me have the grace to be sorry and the courtesy to apologize for it. Amen. All right, we got Miss Karen Radford. You guys, thank you so much for your bids. And let's go ahead and start your countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. It is a great little book. Small but mighty, right? Against worry. Do you guys need a prayer against anxiety? Anybody out there need a prayer against anxiety? Maybe. Oh God, thou knowest the weight of care that oppresses me. Help me to bear it. When thou, Son, our Lord, was on earth, he said we are not to take anxious thought for the morrow, for our Heavenly Father knew the things we needed and would take care of us. Help me to rest in his word. Thou knowest what is necessary for me and for those who depend upon me. Give them to us out of the fullness of the earth which is thine. Keep me from the anxious care that saps my energy and makes me unfit for my duties. Give me confidence in thy power to help. For Jesus' sake, amen. Anxiety. No, nobody has anxiety, right? Yeah. Beautiful book. All right, I'm not paying attention. Let's do this. Thank you, Ruthie, for your bid and appreciate you, lady. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. KBEE, congratulations and thank you. You're getting the prayer for girls, though I think for anybody, at $21. Congratulations and thank you so much. All right, let me get you written down here. How can prayers be gendered? You know what I mean? Like, okay, but you know. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. All right, let's do it. We've got two more items. Let me verify. Yep, we're going to scratch that one. Oh, I put Prayers for Girls twice on here, fool. Okay. All right, yep. Let's do, y'all might be tired of the paper. Let's do another piece of glass. Our last piece of glass for the sale today, you guys. We're going to start it off at a low price of $30. I think it's pretty gosh darn amazing. Let's do it. Y'all know that I would So I was the director of a faith-based nonprofit organization that utilized volunteer participants from around the world to rebuild or reconstruct homes damaged or destroyed by Hurricane Katrina. And because we were a faith-based organization, I would lead daily and nightly prayers. So totally used to that. I want to bust out. I have all of my prayers. I have all of my notes. Um, yeah, so I do enjoy that and I do miss that. So yeah, any old how. I'm going to sell it. We're starting it at $30. I have tried desperately, and this glass has haunted me. I have found two other pieces. I have found a compote, and I just recently, if you saw today's video, which was delayed because I scheduled it for the wrong day, but it is out now. At Mother Tucker's, there's a salt and pepper shaker set I did not get. However, I did get this covered candy dish. The measurement on it is 9.5 inches tall. That is from the base to the top of the finial. Now, I do want to point your attention to the base. I typically don't buy damaged glass. However, I felt that this piece of glass was well worth it. There is a chip to the underside. Okay, it is on the underside of the glass right here. You do not see it at all from the top. You are not seeing things. It is like an early American pressed glass. We do have a satin finish to the stem and the base. It is a hand that is holding a ball. It goes up into, again, this molded or pressed glass pattern, right? Get out those mints. And on the lid, check the finial. The finial is a repetition of that hand holding the ball. I just think this is such an elegant, high-end, sophisticated piece. I love the unusualness of this piece. But again, there is a chip to the glass on the underside. Okay. It's not sharp, but it is there. We have a measurement of it again at 9.5 inches tall. Okay. It is unusual. It most definitely is unusual. I think that this fits very much into an antique display. I think if you do like your circus or your fun things, that hand holding the ball, again, I just think that there's something special about it. All right, we got Tina's in it at 30. Thank you, Eclectic. Do appreciate you. Again, the measurement on it, it is 9.5 inches tall. It is obviously in a clear glass. We have a satin finish to the finial and a satin finish to the stem and the base. It is a clear glass with that pattern. Very organic. Though there is a repetition to it, it is hard to see on camera. It's almost like a veining is occurring. Early crackle glass effect, though it is, again, it is a molded piece of glass. It's not actual crackle glass. We got Joan is in it at 35. And again, look at that. I just think it's special. I don't know the manufacturing. The other two pieces that I found, nobody knows who it is. I've tried Google Lens, I've tried eBay, I've tried describing it. Yes, 100% for those after dinner mints. I agree. I love those mints. I'm not gonna, I love them. All right, so we've got Eclectic is in it at 38. Thank you guys for your bids. And let's go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. You guys really want me to do daily prayers, affirmations? I mean, anything's possible. You just never know. It's the time. You know, I always feel like if I do it, like I want it to be a certain way. And then I get in my head, and then, you get in your head, and then it prevents you from doing stuff because it's not exactly how you want it to be. But sometimes you got to let go and get on with it. So we'll see. We'll see. Thank you. I do appreciate it, you guys. All right. Thank you for the bid and Ruth the Bee. And we've got Eclectic. Julie had high bid at 39. Though Eclectic came in with the just in case of 44. Joan G came in with that just in case of 65. So to Miss Joan G, lady, you're getting that beautiful piece of glass for $45. Congratulations. And thank you, lady. Do appreciate it. Get you written down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We have come to that point of the sale. It is the last item for sale. I know all good things do, in fact, come to an end. Most things, not all things. I shouldn't say that. We're going to start this lot, and you are going to get 3 pieces starting at $30. You're getting 3 volumes. I should say that. These are in cheekies. They are from the year 1894. We have April, May, and June. If we've got any fashion fans out there, bloop, last item. I'm going to write that down. I'm writing it down. Thank you, Tidy Nelly. I'm writing that down actually right now. I wrote that down. Thank you. Thank you, Tidy. Thank you, Nelly. Okay. If you're into the fashions, these are for you. I had a lot of 2 previously. I'm busting out a lot of 3. These are the Delinators. Okay. These are a journal of fashion, culture, and fine arts. And again, these are from 1894. These are the Butterwick. Yep. These are from the Butterwick Publishing Company out of London and New York. Michael Todd, are you gonna do another spend or way onto it? You know what, Jacqueline? I'm gonna try. My thought was show off. So Sash, God love, God bless, was trying to help me out with it, and she was probably beating her head against a wall trying to. Oh, you want me to send the book to Karen Radford, KBEE? Oh, Karen Bradford, KBEE. You're wonderful. I will do that. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. So you're going to get 3 of these. These are the Butterwick. This one is the April of 1894. This is the first of 3. You guys, they are all drawings. It's all black and white. But I'm telling you, the illustrations, like I said, there's music in here. There's short stories in here. You've got capes, you've got wraps, you've got hats, you've got dresses. You've got it all. Again, it is fashion, fine arts. It is everything. You are getting 3 of these, not just 1. You are getting not just 2. You are getting, 3. All 3 of them. Okay. Really good antique condition. These ones got a little of the antique smell to them. I'm not going to lie. It is not overpowering by any sense. Okay. But as I'm flipping them, I can smell it. If I weren't flipping them, you don't. Like it's not radiating off of them. So again, this one is your April. You are also going to get from 1894. And keep in mind, these were 15 cents in 1894. So, you that was some money. And this one is May 1894. Again, full fashion, you guys. Articles, arts. It it just goes on and on. Oh, there's even yoga poses in there, and I swear those were legit yoga poses. I'm not even embroidery, crocheting. There are a few ads. Look at that. What's this right here? Wood carving. A little pan. Ooh, what's this? Whoa, sorry. Charades and conundrums. Oh, so that is 2. Number 3 is June. June from 1894. Thank you guys for the bids. Diane, I see you 35. Dusty was just the first 35, okay? And here's your last one. So again, full fashions. Obviously, again, they're all drawings, but still, these are in good condition too. Like there's like no rips or tears to the pages. There are some bumps and creases and dents and some wear to the covers, of course, but they are just paper covers. It's not like cardstock or anything like that. Again, we have some tattering, but no tears or anything. So the covers are all the same, though they are all different months. And you're getting all three. Whoa. Stop it. Yeah, all three have the Pears soap. To sallow skin. So you're going to get all three really good antique condition. Again, these are from 1894. We have April, May, June, 1894. You're going to get all three. There's your spine so that you can see rather poorly. Okay. All three, one monies. And we've got Diane is in it at 38. Thank you guys for the bids. And let's go ahead and do your countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yeah, Barnes, I agree, LaDonna. That's a really good place to source your antique ephemera, basements, attics, really good places. All right, Dusty, I see it in at 40. Ooh, Dusty, right before that bid end. Congratulations and thank you once again. You are getting all three of the magazines for 40. Congratulations. That's a good one. That's a good get. All right, I'm going to write you down. All righty, guys. Well, I don't really see anything else I can grab. Do you want, because let's go, you know what, I'm going to see if anybody's interested in this. Unfortunately, with yesterday's sale, as I said earlier, I do ask for contact information to be sent within 24 hours of the sale. And unfortunately, I had an item that was claimed, or more specifically was bid on. However, I did not get the buyer's information. So you know what I'm going to go ahead and do? I think we did really good with time. If you guys want to stick around for a bonus item, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to start it at the price I started it at yesterday. Let me get my measurement on it. All right. We'll do bonus item. Bonus! But it's a vintage item. It's not an antique item, okay? It's vintage, not antique, but it's a nice one. All right. We're going to start it off at $35. Yep. I didn't get the contact information on this one. So it is the Murano Art Glass Bowl. There are no chips, there are no cracks on it. There is a scratch, and like yesterday, I'm probably gonna have a hard time finding it. But the coloring, you guys, look at that color. I'm gonna face it this way so that you guys can see the color while I try to look for that scratch again. Here it is. It is, let's see if I can catch it in the light. No glows. There's a scratch right here. I'm having a hard time getting it to read right now. I'm calling it just a catch-all, a trinket get dish. So, I can't say with any certainty. Point to point, it is 11 inches. And if you measure it like from this point to this point, this point to this point, it's still 11 inches. Okay. It is absolutely beautiful autumnal colored art glass. This is Murano. There is no chips, no cracks to the glass. It has a beautiful, completely polished bottom on it. There's no air bubbles in it. You are seeing that gorgeous green veining throughout it. Hello, Misty Pate. And if there's no interest on it, then I'm going to set it aside. Misty needs information from two people. Yes, that's right. So again, it's always, thank you, Sash. It's always one of those things where we get really excited. Thank you, Chloe. Got you at 37. Julie, I see you also at 37. Lizzie is in it at 40. You know, it's always exciting to see new names and faces in the chat. We always encourage that. We want that. We are businesses. We love to grow. We love to reach out to new people, but we need the contact information. You know, we can't run a business without the contact information. All right, we got Lizzie is in it at 40. You guys, it is Murano Art Glass, perfect for your fall displays. Stunning colors, no chips, no cracks. There is a scratch. It reads on the underside. It's very difficult to see, but it is there. So we do want you to know that. Again, point to point, regardless of the point you're measuring, it is 11 inches, okay? I know, just exactly, Sativa. There's no ghosting just because it's October. Stop. So let's do it. Countdown. Lizzie's at 40. Thank you guys for the bid. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, Stephanie Johnson, I got you at 45. You think it looks okay? I'm seeing like a maple leaf. This is what I keep saying, but it's very like free form. It's kind of geometric, but I see some like organic detailing. I think the organic comes from the color. All right, there is our bid and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. All right, so Lizzie had a just in case of 68. However, Glowy had that just in case of 81. So congratulations to Glowy. Thank you, everyone, of course. Glowy, thank you. It is yours for 69. And I don't need your contact information because I already got it. Alrighty, guys, that is it. Bonus item end. All right, guys, thank you so much again for taking time out of your day and spending it here with me. She thinks you're nuts. But you know what? It's Christmas. That's right. If you're gonna do it, do it. I agree. She would look great, cow blanket, if you got a big cloche. Oh my gosh, yeah. So get a giant cloche. You can get them at Michael's. Get you the Michael's coupon. Anybody can get it. It's 20% off. Just log on to the website, hit coupons, you type in the zip code. It's the same for everybody, but it'll get you 20% off the giant cloches. I think they're like $20. So you get it for what? Like 16, and she'll go in there. Ooh. Okay. So any old who. I want to thank you guys so much again for taking the time out of your day to come and spend it here with me. I really do appreciate it. Again, it doesn't matter to me if I got to be your background noise out there. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am honored. I am flattered. If you are here engaging in community in the chat, thank you guys so much. It is great to be able to connect with one another in our shared interest and passions. And of course, yes, I'm a business. I do, of course, I appreciate the purchases. It's how I pay my bills. But in each and every single way, it does help support my small business. I am grateful for every single way. Please know that you are never obligated to come here and make a purchase. If you want to just connect with some people and chat, please do so. You are welcome here. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, so I will be invoicing this evening. You'll have those invoices tonight, probably about 8, 9, maybe 10, depending on how the evening goes. But do look for those. Again, if you are a new buyer. Jacqueline, I will look into it. I'm not 100% sure if I will or not. I have considered it. I have considered it there, Jacqueline. So yeah, I appreciate every way in which you help support the small business. And I am here because of each and every single one of you and all of the different ways in which you support the business. And I am incredibly thankful for that. You guys, thank you so much once again. I hope that you all have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the beautiful weather if you have it out there to enjoy. And if not, try to make the most of it. And you guys, I will see you soon. Next live sale is going to, of course, be Sunday evening back here on the Cult.Of.Vintage. It is 4-eyed vintage. So make sure to check out that 8 p.m. Eastern at 5 p.m. Central. And I'll see you guys then. So you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.